Hello, my name is Nurse Lily, and today we're going to be talking about street safety. With me, I have Melody.
Hi.
She's going to be my helper, as well as the voice for the audience of this video. Now, Melody, being 8 years old, I'm more than sure you know the basics of street safety. But there are other things I'd like to teach you. To start off, I'm going to be asking you some questions, and I want you to answer to the best of your ability, okay?
Okay.
First and foremost, let's see what you know. That way we can fill in the gaps of what you don't know as we go along. First $1,000,000 question. What do we do before crossing the street?
Look both ways so that you can see the cars coming.
Ding ding, correct. We look both ways to make sure there's no oncoming cars. Moving right along, where's the best place to cross the street?
A crosswalk. There's a light that shows a red hand or the white man. The red hand means don't go yet, and the white man means you can go.
Indeed it does. What about the traffic lights? Do you know what the colors mean?
Green means go, red means stop.
Correct. And yellow?
To slow down.
Good. You are so smart. What do you know about street signs you see on the side of the road? What kind of signs do you see?
Stop signs. They're red because red means stop.
Right. What other color signs have you seen?
Yellow and white.
What are the yellow and white signs for?
They tell you to slow down, and the speed limit signs.
Speed lemon? You mean speed limit?
Yeah.
Now about those speed lemon signs. Oh, now you got me doing it. What do those tell you?
That's how fast the cars can go.
Why do we have those signs?
To be safe, because if you go too fast, it can be dangerous.
Good. Perfect. How about we talk about other signs we may see on the road? Different colors, like what we talked about earlier, can mean different things. Red is used to catch people's attention quickly because the color red naturally draws our eye. You know yellow means to slow down, but did you know yellow can also mean caution? Whenever you see a yellow sign, it's good to slow down and take caution because there might be something ahead that could hurt us if we aren't paying attention. There's another color that means something similar to yellows. Construction signs are orange and, like the red, are meant to catch your eye. It means there are people working close to the street and big equipment is being used. So what do we do when we see orange signs?
Slow down.
Perfect. Everyone needs to pay close attention around construction sites when they're active, meaning that there's work going on. There's a person called a flagger who stands on the roadside and directs cars and people walking along the road. They are there to keep us and the other construction workers safe, so we must follow their directions.
Yeah, I see them on the side of the road a lot.
Good. You'll see them lots more come summer. So you've got a pretty good idea of what the colors mean, but what about the shapes? There's lots of different shapes of signs out there, and each one means something different. The most recognizable one is
Stop sign.
right. The stop sign is not only in the most eye-catching color, but it's also the only sign that has this hexagon shape. They do this so that it can't be mistaken for any other sign, and the red color makes it easy to see. So even if the words weren't on the sign, you would know to stop.
That's why the signs are all different shapes?
It is. Let's go over a few more. This is the yield sign. This sign can be red, white, or yellow at times. However, it all means the same thing, to give the right of way to other traffic, which just means to let other cars or people go first. Its shape is the best way to find this type of sign. The upside down triangle always means to yield. Diamond-shaped signs are always going to mean hazard or danger. That's why a lot of those orange construction signs are in a diamond shape. But more commonly, you'll see these diamond-shaped signs in yellow. Road signs are used to warn people of railroad crossings. The signs show us where the train will cross. It's important not only to look both ways when crossing, but to also listen for a train whistle. When trains are approaching intersections, the conductor will blow the train's whistle to warn anyone close to back up, because trains are very fast and cannot stop quickly. Here's one I know you've seen. Pentagon-shaped signs are for school crossings. They show you where to cross safely to get to school, as well as letting drivers know to slow down. And of course, rectangles are used to give information, like speed limits, street names, and general directions.
I live on Main Street.
Well, so we've covered the color of signs and the shapes. What about some of the words or pictures we may come across in our day-to-day life, and what do they mean? Like this sign. Can you guess what this means?
It means there's a deer that might jump into the road.
Those crazy deer. What about this?
I know this one. It means you can't cross the road there.
Good job. And the last one?
Do not enter. It means that you can't go there.
Well, alrighty, smarty pants. I think you're ready for a game. It's called Red Light, Green Light. The rules of the game are simple. You tell me whether or not the picture that I show you is safe or not. If it's safe, give it a green light. If it's not, a red light. I want you to tell the friends I've asked for help if it's okay to cross the street or if it's safe on the sidewalk they're standing. Got it?
Yeah.
My friend Ashley is going to cross the street at a designated school zone crosswalk. She's got her backpack on and is looking ahead to make sure it's safe to cross. Red light or green light?
Green light.
Good. Ashley is being safe and is able to look at what's going on around her and is using the school zone crosswalk to make sure she gets to school safely. Kate has many boxes in her hands as she waits at a busy street crosswalk. She's more focused on keeping the boxes in her arms and off the ground than she is on the road in front of her. The little white man signals for her to go. Red light or green light?
Red, what if the boxes fall?
Nice. Kate can get hurt by not paying attention even if the sign says it's safe to cross. How can we help Kate?
We can help her with the boxes.
We could, huh? I bet Kate would like that. Landon is in a hurry to get to school. He is not at a crosswalk and sees there's a break in the oncoming cars, leaving the street free of traffic for the moment. Red light or green light?
Red light. Don't go, Landon.
No jaywalking, Landon. That could be dangerous. Crossing at designated crosswalks means you don't have to risk walking in front of oncoming cars on the road. My friend Stephanie is listening to music to avoid the noise while she walks down the street next to an active construction site. She is more focused on getting past the construction than looking for danger. Red light or green light?
No, it's dangerous road construction sites.
Right. It can get very dangerous around construction sites. Even if you aren't directly next to the site, the chances of being hurt are still there. Paying attention to the flaggers and other construction workers is the safest thing to do in this situation. Shyler is walking down the road and needs to cross the railroad tracks. She looks both ways and waits to hear for a train whistle. She can't see or hear an oncoming train. Red light or green light?
Green light.
Perfect. Railroad crossing can be dangerous. Being alert by both looking and listening is key to being safe around train tracks. Last one. This one is going to be hard. Joel is walking down the sidewalk and wishes to cross at a pedestrian crosswalk. There's a car completely stopped at a stop sign ahead of him. Right next to the stop sign, he sees an upside-down triangle-shaped sign that says "Yield to pedestrians." Can Joel go, or should he wait until the car's gone first? Red light or green light?
They have to let Joel first. Green light.
Woohoo! Good job! A pedestrian is just a person walking along a road or sidewalk, and to yield means to let the other person pass first. Even though the car got to the sidewalk first, he must yield to the pedestrian that is waiting to cross before he can pull forward. Okay, so we learned a whole lot today. We got to look at signs, the colors, the shapes, and the meanings of the words on the signs. We also got to play a little bit of a game, and I think Melody did great with her learning. I am just going to do my outro and have my credits scrolling. So, there we go. Thank you very much. Bye.